Hey everyone, and welcome to one of the major assignments for Module 1. So in Module 1, as we have mentioned, there are two assignments. There's the context for learning document that you've already had a chance to dive into a little bit. And then the other one is this one, and that's our unit plan template. And so for this particular assignment, you're going to be, again, getting a chance to be able to create the dream unit that you've always wanted to teach. You're not going to be creating lessons. You're just going to be looking at the 5280 view. You're going to be looking at from the mile high down. What do we need to think about when we build larger scale portions of learning? What do we do when we build units? And so we're going to be able to look at a whole bunch of different themes and things that we'll use across the course. We're going to, using backwards design, we're going to kind of think about what are our big ideas, what are our essential questions that we're going to need to do if we want to dive into a unit plan. We're going to connect it to, bringing students' worlds into the content that we're doing. We're going to be looking at standards. How do we think about Colorado academic standards or national standards, or even social justice standards as we think about building units? We're going to be thinking about connecting all of that to the goals. So we have our big ideas and our essential questions. We're going to have our major learning goals that we're going to think about. We're going to think about what might be some of the language and cognitive demands that are going to exist when we build units. We're going to think about progression, and then we're going to think about assessment. And these are all things that we're going to dive a little bit further into as well when we think about lesson planning. So we're going to start at a much higher view and then move that grain size down as we move through it. So all the things we're going to use here, we're going to do at a smaller scale or smaller grain size when we dive into all of the lesson planning and all this other work that we do. So the goal for this particular assignment is to just complete this one assignment that we have done. It's just kind of like a bunch of boxes to fill out and think about as we think about across the work that we do. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Thank you.